So people know that we've been buying inflation protected treasury bonds through mutual funds for you uh, for quite a bit now, couple years in meaningful amounts, and I still think they're a good idea. And so um, you can also gain this type of exposure through what's called an I bond. It is a treasury inflation protected bond, but it's issued directly by the Treasury in limited amounts. And you can only buy as an individual a certain amount each year, and that amount is $10,000. 10. That's it. You can buy $10,000. So if you got $5 million account, you'd say, well, you know, that doesn't scratch the surface. But what you might do, and this is something that I'm probably going to do, is I have 4 members in my family, a wife and 2 children, and I could buy $40,000 worth of I bonds this year, and I could buy another $40,000 worth of I bonds next year. So, on December 31st, I'm not saying I'm going to wait that long if I do this. I could buy $40,000 of I bonds, and on January the 3rd, I could buy another for that's $80,000 in I bonds. That's pretty meaningful. Now, the bonds are selling with a certain interest rate that is fixed until around March, the current version of the I bond, and it's based on the current level of inflation. So the yield on the I bond is 7.1%. I'll say that again. 7.1% is the yield on the I bond. It is a long bond. It's a 30-year bond. But that's a long way from the 1.8% you're getting on the regular 30-year treasury bond. You can only buy $10,000 of it, and you can only buy it in treasurydirect.gov. We cannot buy it for you at Fidelity. You can't buy it at any brokerage. And also, you unfortunately cannot put it into your IRA, where that would be great, because then the coupon interest that you get wouldn't be taxed. So you have to buy it at treasurydirect.gov. Now, I opened for myself an account. I haven't funded it yet, and I haven't bought the bond. And we are planning to sort of do this for clients if we can, but we can't get it done before the end of the year because to open the account, it's government website software. Really not so friendly to use. It's going to send your phone a thing, and it's going to send your email a confirmation thing, and we're not going to get it. And so if you want to do this, we're asking you to go, if you want to do this here in 2021, this year, we're asking you to go to treasurydirect.gov, open the account. You can link your regular checking account. You can also link an account from Fidelity, as long as it's not an IRA, a regular joint or individual account, and they'll move money over and you can buy your $10,000. Now, if I have 4 family members, I'll have to open 4 different accounts at treasurydirect.gov, one for me, my wife, son, and daughter, to get this done. So it's sort of labor intensive, and you may say, God, forget it. It's just not worth the messing with. But we want you to know that it's sort of one of the better year-end deals around right now because of the high inflation rate. It'll, if you sort of work it, you can get a holding in it over the next year or so that's, maybe meaningful.